Nigerians, now we they do ourselves so. Like now we they really do ourselves. And then we blame the government for certain things that we are causing for ourselves by ourselves. Because tell me why I was heading to the mainland and I decided not to drive because I wasn't sure of, the location I was going to. And just after descending Third Mainland Bridge, the car was in the ride stopped. For some reason, the guy parked in such a way that initially I was suspecting if there was a foul play or something like that. But it turned out to be that his petrol finished. And this guy was bitterly complaining that he was just coming from the island and he naturally wouldn't buy fuel on the island, but because he had spent time on the island, he decided to buy. And this is him complaining that he just made one trip before that happened. So I thought to myself, I've heard something like this before. Some guy came out online some other time and was talking about one particular filling station. I don't want to mention their name, but he said after buying fuel from the station, he got home only to realize that his tank was empty, completely empty. The meter will be reading, but there's nothing, no content entering your tank. It doesn't make sense. So people will now be forced to go to filling stations with kegs so they can see the petrol that you're buying physically. Is this how degraded we've become as a people? Does it even make sense? Is this one Tinubu's fault? Is this Shetima's fault? What is going on with us? Nigeria is the only country where things get very expensive during festive periods or when people are somewhat stranded. Nigerians, we know how to exploit each other and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I think it's time for everyone to wake up and say, enough is enough. We can't keep blaming the government for nonsense things that we are causing by ourselves for ourselves. Is the government doing everything all right? Absolutely not. I mean, you'd be a fool to say that they are. But there's a huge part of Nigeria's problem that is being caused by the people. After all, who is the government? It's people that make up the government, for crying out loud. Let us sit up and take responsibility. We are the ones that will build our nation.